All right, shifting focus now to the Delhi mayoral polls. The question, of course, remains, will Delhi deadlock finally end today? Well, that's the question on the minds of the residents of the national capital as the MCD is set to hold the mayoral elections today in its fourth attempt. All three previous attempts, remember, to hold an election were disrupted due to ruckus over the issue of voting rights for aldermen. Now, the Supreme Court has ordered that the members nominated by the Lieutenant Governor cannot vote to elect the mayor. So whom does this benefit and why? We'll talk about all of that in just a few seconds, but here's what the Aam Aadmi Party said ahead of the anticipated mayoral polls. All right, we will be playing out the reaction of the Aam Aadmi Party, but what's very, very significant and really to watch out for is the fact whether the mayoral polls will be held today or not. Aam Aadmi Party reaction in Shelly Oberoi has spoken to Times Now. Let's listen in.
Today is the fourth time when the MCD elections are supposed to take place, and we have been joined by the Aam Aadmi Party's mayor candidate, Dr. Shelly Oberoi. Ma'am, do you think that after the three failed attempts today, the Delhi is going to get its mayor and deputy mayor?
See, now everybody knows that thrice the mayoral elections were postponed, and thrice there was hungama in the house, there was ruckus in the house, there was chaos in the house, and the presiding officer was deliberately adjourning the house as per the instructions given by the LG as well as the Bharatiya Janta Party. But now the Supreme Court has already given its verdict that nominated councillors won't be voting in the house, they won't be having any voting right, as well as three elections won't be conducted together. First, the mayor elections would be conducted, and later on the subsequent elections would be conducted by the mayor as a presiding officer. So we are hoping that the smooth functioning of the house would be there today, and we are expecting that today presiding officer won't be doing anything unconstitutional in the house.
At last time also we have seen that the BJP had alleged that it was the Aam Aadmi Party which created a ruckus because they were scared of being cross-voting during the session.
No. You can see the video footage. In the last house also, our councillors were sitting very peacefully. We wanted peaceful conduction of the elections, but the hungama and the ruckus was created by the councillors of the Bharatiya Janta Party. So everything was very clear. Why we won't be afraid? We have the Delhi people have given us the mandate. We have the numbers. So obviously we want that there won't be any loss of Delhi people. There won't be any loss of the pending works of the MCD. So I don't think today such kind of attitude would be shown by the BJP councillors today in the house. Thank you.
So this was the Aam Aadmi Party's mayoral candidate, Dr. Shelly Oberoi, and she has been clearly mentioned that it is hopeful that today the Delhi will get its mayor, deputy mayor, and there will be standing committee elections also to take place. With video journalist Bullet Singh, this is Nyamka Singh for Times Group.
Well, will Delhi get a new mayor today? That question remains. But how is each party placed really as far as the councillors are concerned? First of all, let's take a look at the number game as it stands. This is the party position. First of all, the grand total, that's 274 votes. Far as the Aam Aadmi Party is concerned, let's take a look. The Aam Aadmi Party, 150 votes. They have 135 councillors, 3 Rajya Sabha MPs and 13 MLAs. Of course, what matters is the 150 votes. As far as the Congress is concerned, they have 9 councillors, 9 votes. They're not a very significant player. Against the Aam Aadmi Party, of course, is the BJP. The BJP may not have the numbers, but then who knows whether they'll spring a surprise or not. The BJP, 113 votes, 105 councillors. As far as Lok Sabha is concerned, of course, all the seats were swept by them. MLAs, of course, just 1. Others stand only at 2. Those are independent councillors. So if you go by the number game, of course, it's pitted in favour of the Aam Aadmi Party with 134 councillors. But remember, in the mayoral polls, the anti-defection law does not apply. Will that mean we will see a surprise? We'll have to wait and watch. Atishi has reacted to the mayoral polls, the anticipated polls as well. Let's listen in first of all to what she had to say.
इस बार तो सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने आदेश दिया है। अगर भारतीय जनता पार्टी और उनकी पीठासीन अधिकारी सुप्रीम कोर्ट का आदेश भी नहीं मानती, फिर तो उसके बारे में क्या कहा जा सकता है। लेकिन हम उम्मीद करते हैं कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने स्पष्ट आदेश दिया है कि आज चुनाव होना है, तो हम उम्मीद करते हैं कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी उनके आदेश का पालन करे।